All right. Welcome to Led Zeppelin tutorial. We're going to just talk about the rules and then see if I can execute on them to kind of lead by example. I guess if you've never played this game, the couple things you'd want to know is there's the Zeppelin multi-ball on the Zeppelin ramp. There's a little lock insert that is flashing when a lock is available. There's also these three, 1, 2, 3.
Let's get the show started.
Oh, but hit the flipper button. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there they go. They turn on. Tells you how many locks you have on that left ramp. When you start off the game, you'll have all 3 locks lit, unless it's on a competition setting of some kind. In that case, if locks aren't lit, or at any time during the game, if locks aren't lit and you would like them to be, you can light them by spelling ROCK, R-O-C-K, those yellow targets on the right side. That'll light your Zeppelin locks. And that's the easiest multi-ball to get. It has probably the smallest jackpots, but you can use it to progress towards your songs, and there can be some big supers in there, especially if you're hitting lots of double jackpots. So when we get to the Zeppelin multi-ball, I can explain how those rules work. The next thing you should know how to do is tour modes. So the game doesn't have any timed modes other than the song modes, which just run as long as the song is playing. So the closest thing to a mode other than the song modes are the tour modes. You can see them in the middle of the playfield here. Basically, you hit the left scoop when it's green, so you'll see the arrow will be green. And it might also be whatever color the current song is. So the way the arrows work in this game, basically they'll alternate. So if the song is yellow, like Communication Breakdown, then yellow shots will give you records. It'll sell records for Communication Breakdown, but they'll also alternate with any other things that are available at that shot. The most common things being available are jackpots, which are red, and tour shots, which are green. So when you start off the game,
Welcome to Led Zeppelin Pinball.
you'll notice green. Green on my left eject, which means if I shoot that left eject, it will let me start a tour. You can also see my Zeppelins blinking, so I can lock balls on the ramp. If for some reason your tour is not green over there and you'd like to qualify a tour, you do that via the right ramp. But on standard settings, it should just be available right off the bat. When you start a tour, you'll get to pick, one of the 4 different tours. And each of those tours has its own checklist of things to do. The first tour you play is only going to have 1 item on it. After that, there'll be 2 items, and 3 items, and 4 items. So here, we'll just start like that. Let's see. Let's pick. What song do we want to pick here? Doesn't really matter. Start with everyone's favorite, Communication Breakdown. So Communication Breakdown is kind of just shots kind of scattered throughout, and they change often. So you're often going to have, shots available to you. So it's a good mode to pick if you're new to the game. It's a little shorter than the other songs, but it also has a guitar solo, which can be valuable. All right, so you can see the left eject has green and yellow. So if I hit it, it will give me both a song award and a tour start. Of course, I missed it and drained, so that didn't look great. So let's try again. And what's cool about the tours is once you start them, they'll just be running. So I'm gonna pick ramps. So I picked the USA 1975 tour. So the first item on this checklist is ramps. So if you look at the LCD screen, you can see any ramp 5. So this is also shown on the playfield with the green lights. So if I hit green lights, advances towards tours. Meanwhile, I can also shoot the left ramp to try to start multi-ball. And if you're in multi-ball, your tour shots will still exist. All right, we got a guitar solo here. So doing the guitar solo, the center ramp just stays lit. So it's a great time to just focus and rip some center ramp shots. All right, so you noticed the game kind of did this blinky sound and effect, which means my top lock is lit, so you can see in the top there's a really blinky light. So if I were to shoot that top lock, I could change away from this song, which is something you might want to do if you want to try to get through songs faster. And also, changing songs will give you a band boost. So that's the action button. So the action button, you start with 1. So at the beginning of the game, you'll notice it's green, which means you got 1 in the holster. Now, I can't use it right now because I'm not currently in a combo or in a multi-ball. So those are the 2 times you can use the action button, is if you're currently in a combo, so you see combo lights lit. And if you're in a combo, you'll see the action light blink. And at any point during your combo, you can hit that button, and that will end your combo and assign it to one of the 4 target banks. And the 4 target banks correspond to the 4 band member symbols. So those lights in the middle of the playfield, there's Zoso, the weird triquetra thing, the circles, and the feather. And those all correspond to the ball saver bank, the lead bank, the Zepp bank, the rock bank. And so normally when you're hitting combos, say you got a 5-way combo, if you let it time out, you're missing out because that 5-way combo kind of floats away. What you want to do is at some point you've got to end the combo, and you can end the combo at any of the target banks. And when you do that, it just means just shooting the target bank. It doesn't matter if you hit a lit target or an unlit target. Just any target on that target bank, you'll assign the combo to that band member. And that's, if you look at the LCD, you can see Icarus X right now. Let me go back to that. So Icarus X. So right now all my band members are just 1.0. They have no combos built into them yet. So if I were to hit like a 3-way combo and then hit the rock target, now you'd see the rock has been upped by 3. And so the action button basically lets you skip that step. Let's say you're in a 5 or 6-way combo and then the ball's bouncing, going out of control, maybe it's draining, and you don't get a chance to end the combo. Well, instead of having that 5x float away, you can hit the button and it'll award it to the... It'll automatically pick one to assign it to. It'll also give you some points too, which can be big if your combo value starts getting big. You can also save up your band boost so when you get 3 of them, it'll turn red. So right now, if I look at instant info, you can see it says band boost available 2. So 1 more band boost and this sucker will turn red. And that creates a super band boost. And the super band boost is all the fun of a regular band boost, but you get an extra assignment. So if you're in a 5-way combo and you super band boost, you get to boost 2 of the target banks instead of 1. So it's like buy 1, get 1 free. And when I say boost, all these combos you're doing and assigning them to target banks, they build your Icarus X. And your total Icarus X is all of those multiplied together. So you want to try to grow them together as a family and not leave anyone left out because they're all multiplied together. So to get the biggest amount, you want to spread it out evenly. And you can kind of see as you're playing, the colors will change to indicate how big each of them you have gotten. Now, right now, they're all turned off because building the Icarus X happens separately. I can build Icarus all I want right now, but actually starting Icarus, you have to complete the 4 banks. So if I complete the Zepp targets, then the circles one will then turn on. If I complete the rock targets, the feather will turn on. And so if you get all 4 of them turned on, that's what qualifies the Icarus X. And the value that you get when you start Icarus X is equal to all those combos that you were constantly assigning throughout the game. So when that comes up, I'll be sure to mention it. But that's just half of the action button. That's when you're in a combo, and also in single ball play. When you're in multi-ball, the super band boost, when it's red, will instantly add a ball. So if you're ever in multi-ball and you see red light flashing, hit it, add a ball, no questions asked. If it's flashing green, it will count as 1 hit on the Icarus target towards your add a ball. So all the multi-balls in this game, or most of them, the way you get add a ball normally is just by hitting Icarus 3 times. So you can use your band boost as a shortcut, so it'll count as one of those for you. So you can also save add a ball that way. All right, so I think I talked about pretty much all the button stuff. We shot 6 ramps, so our tour multi-ball is lit. So let me start that. Let me attempt to start that.
Increased bonus multiplier.
There we go. I got an extra ball because I got enough gold records during communication breakdown. That guitar solo really helped get some gold records. All right, so this tour multi-ball, you can look on the LCD. It tells you what you need to do. 5 jackpots to light super, okay. The jackpots are, of course, the red shots. So in this case, it's all of the ramps, because this is the ramps tour. The right ramp is a double jackpot, as you just saw. So I just hit my Icarus target twice. And remember, if I hit that Icarus target a 3rd time, it's going to add a ball. But I don't need to hit it right now because I got this band boost. So I can hit this at any time. It'll count as hitting that, and then it'll add a ball. So I'm just going to focus on the ramps, try to get some jackpots. Well, I hit the Icarus on accident. That's okay. So we added our ball. But I could have also hit the button to do that.
Bonus multiplier increased.
So in this multi-ball, the Ramps Tour, this is US Tour 1975. So each tour multi-ball has completely different rules. So this one is ramps-based, whereas some tours will be targets-based, some will be switch-based, some will just be shot-based. All right, we got our super jackpot lit at the right ramp, maybe. Oh no, almost. Now it's lit. Oh, I missed it. That's okay. So that was some good points. I got 40 million just from hitting those ramp jackpots. And now you can see that I'm not in a tour. The right ramp is blinking green. So the green tells me tours are this way. So if I want to get to my next tour, I got to hit that ramp. All right, we got our first Icarus guy complete because I completed the Zepp target. So we got the circle on. You can see I'm in a combo, so my light's blinking. So 2-way combo, 3-way combo. Now if I hit the Zepp targets, boom. So that just ended my combo and added value to my circles. And you can see it turned brighter yellow because it got more value. So now if I look at instant info, you can see circles have 1.8x. See, my other symbols have 1x, 1.3, 1.0. So that guy's good. I need to now start building the other people. But let's start a tour first. And at some point I'll switch to playing songs, because songs are important, but I wanted to teach about the other features in the game first. So tours, so I guess I'll pick this one, Earl's Court Tour. Alright, so... Alright, well this is a good song to start on. So this is Kashmir. Kashmir actually has slightly different rules depending on which section of music you're in. So in the when it's doing the dun 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 dun, you'll see 2 shots, and when you hit one, it moves it inward. So now that one. Now I don't want to hit the center ramp though. If I hit that center ramp, it's going to move my Kashmir arrow to the right ramp, which I don't want. Instead, I want to move the right orbit. So now I move the right orbit inward. So now, boom. Now I moved both of them, and now look, they're both on the center ramp. So now I can just hit the center ramp, and they won't go anywhere because they run into each other. So that's how you play Kashmir. You want to alternate the left and right shots. But like I said, that's only for part of Kashmir. So right now I'm in the the horn section, and just all the shots are lit. So that's like a different section of Kashmir. But now we're back to the dun-na-na, dun-na-na, dun-na-na. So now the center ramp. And I can just farm this because I set it up, get some good points. This is ideal if you have an Icarus multiplier going. Alright, well, let's start Zeppelin multi-ball. Now look at, they diverged though, because it times out. So if you don't hit the ramp fast enough, it will eventually, the shots will diverge. All right, so we got Zeppelin multi-ball. So just like multi-balls, red shots are jackpots. So hit the red shots.
Bonus multiplier increased.
All right, so you notice if you look at the button cam, it's flashing red right now. So at any point, if I hit this red button, it's gonna add a ball. All right, I got a super jackpot lit on my left eject. The reason I got that super jackpot lit was because I hit all the other jackpots. I also have a double super jackpot on the upper flipper. Let's talk about that upper flipper shot. So I hit that upper flipper shot earlier, and it started super spinner. That's why you see my spinner is pulsing, and also why it makes a cool sound if I hit it. So that's what that upper flipper shot does. It will start super modes, starting with super spinner, then super pops, super slings, and super ramps. And super ramps actually just doubles whatever song shot is on there for the next 10 ramp shots. But also what hitting that ramp does, it adds time to Icarus. So if I look at my instant info, Icarus timer 20. So Icarus timer 20, that means I'll have 20 seconds when I finally start my Icarus scoring. Another fun thing with Zeppelin multi-ball, so I have my jackpot my super jackpot over here. I got my double super up here. I also have these targets that are blinking. So pay attention to targets, because some multi-balls, the jackpots are actually at the targets. And in this case, it's telling me if I complete all these targets, it's going to multiply the super jackpot. So, well, add a ball. The reason I felt... Alright, well, I got my super without really asking for it, but that's okay. Alright, so now my jackpots are lit again. And the way this multi-ball works is when you hit a jackpot, it lights another shot for a double jackpot for a short amount of time. So you saw some of my jackpots just disappear. That's because they timed out. So when I hit the center ramp, that gave me a jackpot, but then it also lit a double jackpot over here. So when I hit my left ramp, it's going to give me a jackpot and light a double jackpot on the right orbit. But only for a little bit. Alright, I think we also want to add a... Alright, we got Icarus. Icarus, look at that, 5.5x. So let's use it to try to hit a jackpot. There we go, double jackpot on the right orbit. Nice. Now I can... Alright, I'm going to change songs. So that gave me some more band boost, so now you can see my button is red. So the way you get band boosts is by either getting 5 gold records in a song, that'll give you 1. Or changing a song will give you 2. Or getting platinum in a song will give you 1 as well. So because I shot that orbit and I changed my song, now I've got another super red button. So red button, of course, means I can add a ball during multi-ball. Or if I'm in a combo and I hit some shots here, two-way combo, three-way combo. If I would have got, if you're in the groove and you're in a combo, you can use your red button and it'll actually give you 10x the combo value. So if you're in a tournament and you're like, you need some points desperately, you can try hitting some combos and then like hit the button. But oftentimes it's better to save the buttons for multi-ball. Unless you're trying to really get your Icarus multiplier up. Then it's better to use your super button because it gives you 2-for-1 special, basically. Alright, so this tour multi-ball is targets. So you can see all my targets are blinky. So Earl's Court Tour is tied to targets. So you can see I'm hitting targets and getting points for it. In addition to getting points for hitting these targets, they're lighting super jackpots. So you can see the red arrows. There's one, there's a super. I also got a super on the left ramp. There we go. And a super on the upper scoop. And what's cool is when you get unique supers, so I've hit 2 different ones, right? I've hit the left eject and I've hit the left ramp. So now all supers are double. So if I ever get the ball to that top lock, that's going to be a double super. So you can see on the LCD it says top eject 2x super. Add a ball. I can also just keep getting jackpots. The lead bank, so when you get the lead jackpot, that lights the left eject. When you get the Zepp jackpot, that lights the top eject. And when you get the rock jackpot, that lights the left ramp. So right now, the only one I have lit is my top eject, which is double right now if I can hit it, because I've already hit 2 supers. So let's see if I can get it up there. Oops. Alright, let's try adding. Alright, we added a ball and started our double, our Icarus, so we got 2x scoring. So now we really want to get that super jackpot. Or regular jackpot. So lead targets, rock targets. There's the jackpot. Oh, nice! I hit the upper flipper during that, so that added time to my multiplier. So that side flipper shot will extend your Icarus multiplier time. So now I still got 10 seconds left of multiplier. Oh, come on, Grace. Yes! Nice. Grace period super there on my way out. Alright, we're in song mode. So you want to try to get to 5 records. So right now I only have 4, so I actually got to hustle here. I got to hit some purple shots before the song ends. Because as soon as the song ends, it goes to the next song. And you want to try to get 5 records, because that's what counts as beating the songs. And if you beat 5 songs, you will get Mothership Multi-Ball. And if you beat 10 songs, you'll get top of the charts. You can also go platinum. Alright, I think that's it. So we got our 5. Alright, our friend Electric Magic has showed up, so let me shoot him a little bit, just to show you that mode. He shows up just from you hitting Led Zeppelin targets. I think he'll be back on my next ball, though. I think. It looks like I have lock lit, yeah. There we go. That center spinner is basically brothers with the left spinner. So any points you get from the left spinner, you'll get from the center spinner too. So it can help you complete tours and give you big spinner points. Alright, so Electric Magic Multi-Ball, you want to hit the lock. That gives you your jackpot value and also adds a ball. So my jackpot value is 605,000. I want to end, yeah, there we go. So now my jackpot value is 600,000, and my super jackpot value is 600,000 times 10, or times whatever number it said. So what's cool there is I shot that right ramp, and it's still giving me tour progress, so I can hit that, and now when I come out of this, I'll have a tour ready to go. So that right ramp is just very good, like a lot of the time.
Bonus X increase.
There we go. So, starting my next tour.
Orbit, eject, and the center ramp. Standing shot.
All right. Meanwhile, I want to try to get records because I want to try to beat 5 songs to get to Mothership Multi-Ball. Oh no!
You're locked free.
2-way combo. 3-way combo. Alright, so that 3-way combo hit the lead target, which means that combo ended, and it boosted my lead symbol. So right now, you can see my Zoso symbol's kind of orangey. You want to try to get yellows and greens. So Zoso is the ball saver target. So if I want to raise him, I gotta hit a combo.
Increased bonus multiplier.
So there's a 2-way combo. Alright, well I ended it on the lead target, that's fine. All right, there's a two-way combo. Three-way combo. And let's see. Boom.
Mothership multi-ball is lit.
So that target got hit, and so now my Zoso is a little better colored because I did a three-way combo and then ended it on the ball saver bank. All right, we got Mothership lit because I completed 5 songs. So if you have a premium, the completed songs will be on the backboard. So you can see which ones you've done by the ones that are solid. If they're pulsing, that means that you went platinum, which is even better. On a pro, you can look at instant info. And you can see Communication Breakdown, Immigrant Song, Kashmir, Black Dog, and Ramble On. They're all good to go. So I've beaten all those, so now I can start Mothership Multi-Ball.
Tour lock 1. Bonus multiplier increased.
Alright, started Super Slings. That's cool. Alright, Mothership Multi-Ball. Alright, so this is a mouthful. Songs without song awards score jackpot. Or shots without song awards or jackpots. 5 jackpots light supers at the song shots. If you keep hitting jackpots, multiply supers. So basically, every shot in this mode is good. You're either getting jackpots, which is the red shots, or you're getting song shots, which is whatever song you're in. And if you hit a song shot, it actually has a sales boost, so you can crank out records faster. So if I hit a blue shot, you'll see it'll say plus 10,000 sales. Or if I hit a red shot, it'll say jackpot.
Bonus X increased.
So I want to just... once you get 5 jackpots, then everything switches, and now you want to hit song shots, because that's where the supers are. Alright, we started Icarus. Let's hit some jackpots. We got a center ramp jackpot. There we go. Super is lit on the center ramp. Boom, look at that super. Oh, I know, one more jackpot to light super. Sorry, one more. There we go. Now supers are lit. Supers are, again, where the red shots are. Red and blue, actually, in this case. Boom, there's a super. 52 million. Boom, another super. Oh, it changed at the last second. So that's what's weird, is the supers move around with the song shots. So that was a nice, quick 100 million. So yeah, Mothership Multi-Ball, if you really want to pay attention to it, it can be pretty big. But if you're kind of overwhelmed by the supers moving around with the shots and everything, just hit stuff. Everything's good. You're either getting sales, or you're getting jackpots, or you're getting super jackpots. Alright, Tour Multi-Ball, number 3.
Tour multi-ball.
This one is the Shots Multi-Ball. So it starts with the left eject. And you can see this Tour Multi-Ball, because it's my 3rd one, I have 4 balls. I gotta hit that left eject.
Bonus multiplier.
There we go. So now I got the left orbit and the left eject. Hitting the left orbit, now I have the left ramp. So hitting in this multi-ball, hitting the really fast blinky light is will add more jackpots. Or you can just still cash in the other jackpots too. It really matters if you can get all the way to the super, then the value of all the jackpots added together can be huge. So like jackpot. Another thing that I forgot to mention is in Tour Multi-Balls, your jackpot values carry. So every jackpot I get here, you know, 4.8 million, 4.9 million. So now 5.1. So when I start my next Tour Multi-Ball, my jackpots start at 5 million. Alright, we got the super jackpot lit on the right orbit. It's worth 30 million points right now. Oh, we got Icarus multiplier. Let's see if we can cash in a nice super with a multiplier. So let's start our multiplier. There we go. Now our super is lit on the right orbit. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh, I missed it. Let's try again. Oh, it hit my flipper. 3 seconds left. Oh, no. Yes! Oh, I thought it was going to be good. Oh, I want that super. All right, now that's the only shot left. It's worth 56 million. Come on, dude. Hit the super. It's worth so many points. There it is, 62 million. Attaboy. Whew. That was close. That turned a double drain into a multi-ball that continues. Again, this is the UK Tour 1971. So this tour multi-ball is all about just hitting shots left to right. So this multi-ball is risky because it starts with only the left eject. So it's a difficult multi-ball. But you see, if you can blow it up, it becomes worth it very, very quickly as you're fanning out the jackpots. All right, so we got trampled underfoot now. I'm trying to think if there's anything I haven't really covered yet. I guess I could try to go for the next Electric Magic mode, so I need to spell Led Zepp. And you can lane change the lead targets in case you didn't know. So hitting the flippers will actually rotate those. Boom. So I rotated them nicely so that it would line up. All right, now to raise the Electric Magic. You can see the Frenzy is ready. So I just need to hit a couple shots for it to raise up. There we go. All right, the Frenzy mode has 2 phases. So right now it's in the build phase. So every switch I hit is adding to my super jackpot. So I want to just hit spinners and whatnot. If I hit the center spinner doesn't actually help you directly, but it will raise the value. So now all my switches are scoring 81,000. So you kind of want to alternate between the center spinner and the side spinner. After 30 seconds, there we go. So you can see it lit my super jackpot. So now hit the center, and you'll get points per spin. If I can rip it, but I'm missing it. There we go. You can also hit the ejects for multiplying and adding a ball. So that added a ball, and now I've got 2x scoring. So now you can see, I'm getting 425,000 points a switch here. Partially due to my multiplier, but also because I have a ball locked on the left. And remember, the center spinner doesn't actually score you points. It just raises the values of all the other switches. Unless the super is lit, and then it's worth a ton of points. So I kind of want to alternate spinner with left spinner. And pop bumpers. All right, super jackpot time. And since we have a ball locked, it'll be a double super. Boom! Ah. Now on your copy of the game, you'll probably get way more points. My spinner doesn't, it spins okay, but it's not like the ones I've seen in other places where it just goes freaking bananas. Alright, so that mode's over. Nice 60 million. Alright, we still got our song going, so let me see if we can change off of it since we have 5 records. So you get the option to change songs once you've gotten 5 records in a song. Or you can just play out the song and try to get to platinum. So I guess I'll try to get to platinum, because getting platinum is really good because it boosts the the value of your shots for the rest of the game.
Bonus multiplier.
And also, it awards good bonus, and it gets you progress towards the ultimate wizard mode. Alright, we're going to start our final tour.
The bumpers targets the left ramp and Icarus.
Remember, I can spell rock, and if I spell rock, it'll light my Zeppelin locks, which is good because they're not lit right now. But I also need to spell rock because the tour is asking me to do so. I need to hit that left orbit. There we go. I got super slings going, I think. No, I don't. That was last ball. You can tell if you have super slings because when you hit a sling, it will pulse when you hit them.
Bonus multiplier increased.
All right. Trying to hit that right orbit. Oh! That would have been cool. We also need Icarus and pop bumpers to try to get our tour complete.
Standing shot. Bonus X increased.
Alright, we're on the next song though, so the song remains the same. I guess I should talk about song scoring. So when a song starts, the value kind of resets a little bit. But as you're hitting shots in the song, they'll keep building. So that's why near the end of a song, so now 3.8 million. 2.1. Oh, so the reason my 3.8 is because I have super ramps going. That's why it's red. So I have double song shots on ramps. And that's because I hit that side flipper shot. So a good strategy is if you just keep hitting song shots, they'll just keep getting bigger and bigger. I also need to hit that rock target over there. Alright, we need one Icarus to hit, and that's it. There we go. Alright, that tour is done. Good, it is recording. Alright, we got this is the Switch Frenzy tour. So you just want to hit switches, basically. So every switch you hit is giving you a portion of the jackpot, while also building the super jackpots. The super jackpots are on the left scoop and the top the top side flipper shot. Sorry, left scoop and side flipper shot. So if I can hit the left scoop or the side flipper, there's a super. Boom! And I had Icarus going, that's why that was so big. So you can see I saved this tour for last because it's a 5-ball multi-ball, so all these switch hits are just happening because I got 5 balls going. So you can see my score is just going up and up and up. I also want to get that super if I can. Oops. Oh no, they all died. Alright, we left a super on the table, but still pretty good. Alright, we got World Tour lit. So we played all the tours, so now we get to play World Tour. There we go. Alright, World Tour. 2 steps, 2 phases. There's the city phase, so right now I've landed in the city, so all 10 shots are available. 10 shots, you may ask? Left eject, left orbit, left ramp, center ramp, side shot, right ramp, right orbit, rock bank, lead bank, and Zepp bank. You hit one of those shots, it'll give you the city jackpot, and then you're flying again, and you need to advance miles. And you get miles by just hitting anything. So your number one priority is hit any of those city jackpots first.
Bonus X increased.
Alright, there we go. I hit the left ramp, so now I'm flying through the air. Any ramp I hit, basically all those green shots are giving me miles. I can also hit targets to give me miles, and ejects to give me miles. There is a maximum for how many miles you can get for each category, but you usually don't run into that unless you go really deep into the mode. You just gotta really pay attention when you land in the city. So when you see all the red jackpots come back on, then it's time to hit one. Alright, we're here. We've landed. So now all the red shots are lit. I want to hit one. It will add a ball as well. Every other... There we go. Every other city you land in will add a ball. So that's how you can kind of keep this party going, is if you keep landing in cities, it'll keep adding balls. So now I'm flying again.
Goal saved.
Ooh, we got our super button. We got jackpots lit.
Bonus X increased.
There we go. So the Rock Bank gave me my Montreal jackpot.
Increased bonus multiplier.
Alright, now we're flying, getting miles again. Looks like we went platinum on that song.
Bonus multiplier activated.
Alright. Hit some targets, ramps, orbits, ejects. Ejects are your best bang for the buck, I think. Especially that upper eject.
Bonus multiplier increased.
Had a ball. There we go. Nice. Paris jackpot. Wow, we made it to Paris, so that lit an extra ball, actually. There we go, extra ball. So if you get halfway through the World Tour, it lights an extra ball, which is super handy. If you're trying to go for the Ultimate Wizard mode, you need all those extra balls. All right, 500 miles to Stockholm. It's not too far away.
Goal saved.
No! Alright, our World Tour sadly has come to an end. But if I ever were to get back to World Tour again, it would continue where I left off. So you can try to get to the end of the world if you want to.
Increased bonus multiplier.
However, I would need to hit 4 right ramp shots to even qualify the next tour, so it's probably never going to happen. Ooh, we're in a combo. So he said brilliant? Yeah, every time he says something positive, it means you're in a big combo. So that's a 6-way combo, 7-way combo, 8-way combo, 9-way combo, 10-way combo, 11-way combo. All right, button. 53 million for that button. That's because I was in an 11-way combo, and when I hit the button, it took that 11 and assigned it to one of the Icarus people and gave me 5x the combo value. So that was a perfect use of the button there. Now, if it was a super button, it would have been worth twice as much. It would have been 100 million. All right, we're on Communication Breakdown, which is funny. I don't think I've ever played this song last. I guess I still have Whole Lot of Love next. Because I didn't play that song. I talked through it. All right, we got a big bonus countdown here. Boom. Oh, I forgot to change my song. I wanted to change it to the next one. Whatever it is. I need a Whole Lot of Love. We got a big Icarus lit, too. Guitar solo going. My song value's gotten pretty high just from all the... Your song value grows the more songs you have played and the more records you have and the more shots you hit. So later in the game, the song values will just keep going up and up.
Bonus X increased.
Oh, I need to hit that ball save bank. That'll light your kickback, and it's always lit, or it always lights with one hit, which is super nice.
Super spinner and spell Led Zepp. Icarus multiplier activated.
Whoa! All right, we started Icarus, whether we wanted to or not. All right, we really need to not drain with 7.2x going. All right, we need to... So right now, all we need to do is get 5 records in Whole Lot of Love. So pink shots are my #1 priority. I could also hit the rock target bank to light my locks on the left ramp. I would love to hit anything. All right, there's something. So remember, I'm trying to get to 5 records because that means that I've complete the song. 3-way combo, nice. Oh man, I dug that out. All right, cashing in the 3-way combo with the button.
Increased bonus multiplier. Amazing.
So what's interesting about the records and the songs, the longer songs, you don't get as many sales. So what determines records? Right now, you see in the upper right, it says sales per shot, 23,000. Current record songs, 338,000. So every time I hit this, it's going to give me sales. And when you get 100,000 sales, that turns into a gold record. The more shots you hit in a row, the sales will go up. So now you can see if I wait, it'll say sales per shot, 25,000. So it encourages comboing and keeping going because that sales per shot will reset every time you get to a new musical section. So when you're in a section, you want to keep hitting shots in it. And then also, different songs have different sales rates. So the longer songs, you'll get less sales per hit. But the longer songs have the advantage that they're longer, so you get bigger points because your song values keep going up and up and up. So it's kind of like if you want records, the short songs are easier to get records. But if you want points, the longer songs, that value just keeps building and building. And so by the time you get to the end of a long song, you're getting 3 million, 4 million points a shot. All right, we got our wizard mode lit. Let's see if we can hit the top scoop. because I've completed all 10 songs. You can see the top of the charts is blinking, and of course, almost like it was scripted. So you won't get to see that, but hey, I wouldn't want to spoil it anyway. But I think we covered everything, so thanks for sticking around this long. You can catch me live at Ray Day Pinball. That's twitch.tv/RayDayPinball. RayDayPinball.com. And hit that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let me know if you want to see more of these or have any questions or anything. Thanks again.